Yeah, Jesse, you want to go ahead if you have a question?
No, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So I was going to ask about what about parents or um, yeah, parents of the sibling, or I'm sorry, our parents. If we had to take care of them as far as tax deferred money, are we able to set aside and have any tax benefits if it goes out to a parent opposed to your immediate family, husband, wife, or children?
So I guess your question is, can I buy a policy on myself, but then provide the benefit to them? Is that what you're asking?
What is the most tax beneficial? Because you were saying about putting money aside for tax benefits, if it's going to be going toward a parent opposed to a child or significant other, is there a difference in those policies?
Well, I mean, I think in general, if you're thinking about if you're buying one of these contracts for your own benefit, the biggest benefit is if you tack on a long-term care rider or one of those options, you can receive the personal benefit, and then beneficiaries can, receive that additional benefit that's left over. So now, if you're thinking about, purchasing something, you could certainly look at having, purchasing a policy for a parent with yourself as ultimately a beneficiary, and then they could have a rider on there as well as an option.
Okay.
And then Ben, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, to Jesse's point, actually, we have actually worked on quite a bit of these cases where the parent actually recognizes that the tax advantage nature of being able to, tap into the insurance, but they're currently a little bit on the older side where there's not a lot of leverage because the cost of insurance does go up with age. So we've seen a lot of situations where parents are actually giving money to children now, buying the insurance on the child with cash value products so that they're basically available for both the family, the parents, or anybody in the family who needs it for family wealth or family income planning purposes, because the younger person is more cost effective. So we do that kind of generational planning all the time.
Now, does it matter where the money comes from? Who pays for the policy?
So to a degree, yes and no. Yes, as long as the owner of the policy has an insurable need, like they actually need life insurance and can prove that they need life insurance, then that's okay. Where the money comes from is not such a big issue. How much money your parents give you per se will come down to your ability to give gifts every year without paying tax on that. So there are limitations that the government puts on everybody on how much money they can give anybody in any given year or in an entire lifetime. Those numbers are pretty significant and large. So I think to answer your question, for medium, smaller size stuff, there wouldn't be a consequence.
Okay. Thank you.